What's up, YouTube and Rumble? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And there's no way to say this in a nice way but to say it, you guys. I'm gonna bury the lead. Hulk Hogan, wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, has passed away. He had a cardiac event, and we're gonna read about it. This is on the Sun. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that stuff really helps out the channel. Plus, we'd love to have you be the newest member of the flock. The flock is for life. So check us out, guys. We'd love to have you. The air is for everyone. Now, this is really shocking, and I don't. He's a famous guy. I've never met him in my life, but I've seen him countless times, like, 50 feet away, 100 feet away, whatever. Because I used to be a big wrestling fan. And I don't know how I feel about this because the guy was an icon. He was an icon. Like, you know, there wasn't, there weren't many people that did not know who Hulk Hogan was, you know? So it's that kind of reaction that I'm getting. And I don't know if any of you guys care because I know a lot of people were like turned off when he, when he came out in support of Donald Trump for presidency again. And it was just, you know, but we're going to get through it. It says, "Goodbye, brother. Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, dead at 71 after suffering cardiac arrest at home following hospitalization just weeks ago. Authorities released details about Hogan's final hours." It's not great, guys. It's not great. As said, he passed away at 71. He was born Terry Jean Bolea, how would I pronounce that? Boyea in Spanish. But I don't think he I don't think he has any Hispanic or Latino blood, right? Died after police and emergency medical personnel were called to his home in Clearwater, Florida at 9:51 a.m. on Thursday. That would be today, the 24th of July, 2025. It's crazy, you guys. It's really crazy for me. This picture time of, a picture that shows a better memory, better time in life, right? There he is with the WCW Championship. Clearwater police told the U.S. Sun that first responders responded to Hogan's home after receiving a call about a cardiac arrest. Hogan was treated at his home before being transported to Morden Plant Hospital, according to a police report. The WWE Hall of Famer was wheeled out of his home and mounted onto a stretcher and loaded into an ambulance, according to TMZ, who first reported his death. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. An official cause of death was not immediately disclosed. I cannot believe, and before going into the video, I was reading it. I was reading most of this, and I was like, man, I can't believe that. And this is not a knock on Ric Flair. I always, in my mind, in my headcanon, I always thought that Ric Flair would die first before Hulk Hogan. If I'm not mistaken, he's older. He had a lot of problems, Supposedly he was like an animal when it came to alcohol. I don't know about that. I'm just talking about, you know, supposedly there's like, allegations that he would get drunk on the plane and just harass stewardesses. So, but man, like like I said, I was really thinking that when they would get old enough, it would be Ric Flair and then Hulk Hogan. So I'm kind of like shocked, I guess. I'm just surprised. The information is still new. The WWE confirmed Hogan's death in a statement. WWE is saddened to learn WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan has passed away. One of pop culture's most recognizable figures, yeah. Hogan helped WWE achieve global recognition in the 1980s, yeah. WWE extended its condolences to Hogan's family, friends, and fans. Yeah, man, it's so sad, dude. Then it says wrestling legend Ric Flair shared a heartfelt tribute to his close friend, where he recollected on his own brush with death. Hulk has been by my side since we started in the wrestling business. An incredible athlete, talent, friend, and father, Flair wrote. Our friendship has meant the world to me. He was always there for me, even when I didn't ask for him to be. He was one of the first to visit me when I was in the hospital with a 2% chance of living, and he prayed by my bedside. That's really cool, man. Hulk also lent me money when Reed was sick. Hulkster, no one will ever compare to you. Rest in peace, my friend. That's really cool too, man. Really sad. Hogan's ailing health had been widely reported in the weeks leading up to his death, including rumors that he was on his deathbed and in a coma. However, Hogan's wife, Sky, quickly quashed the report stating his heart was strong and he was recovering from a neck procedure. Jimmy Hart, Hogan's former longtime manager, updated fans on the Hulkster's health on Tuesday, saying in an X post that he was doing phenomenal. Hulk is doing great, doing phenomenal. Last night at karaoke with Nick was absolutely fantastic, baby. Hart wrote. Yeah, man. It's crazy. The police statement from Clearwater Fire Department and Clearwater Police Department personnel responded to a medical call at 9:51 a.m. today, and blah 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 blah. I'm not going to dox the guy, even though this is apparently become part of the report. I don't know why they're giving that address. I'm not going to repeat it. The nature of the call was for a cardiac arrest. A 71-year-old resident, Terry Bollea, I guess, also known as Hulk Hogan, was treated by Clearwater Fire and Rescue crews before being taken by Sunstar to Morton Plant Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. The media briefing will be at 1:30 p.m. at Clearwater Police Department headquarters. 645 blah blah. Parking is available east of the building. Okay, guys, I get it. The briefing is being held at the police department in an attempt to protect the privacy of the family. They say to protect the privacy of the family, all while doxing the hell out of them. Make it make sense, you guys. Make it make sense. Any media compelled to respond to the scene should park in the rear, blah, blah, blah. The staging area is located at El Dorado and Bay Esplanade. Whatever. Hulkamania. Hulk Hogan became a larger-than-life figure during the 1980s, soaring to new heights while a part of Vince McMahon's WWE, then the World Wrestling Federation. His far-reaching influence helped transform WWE into a global wrestling promotion juggernaut. Yeah, gotta agree, dude. Hogan's ring walk enchanted and captivated the imagination of millions of wrestling fans, sending crowds roaring every time his iconic Real American theme song blared throughout the arena. That's so true, bro. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Real American as my ringtone for the foreseeable future, for the next, few weeks or whatever until I get tired of it. But yeah, man, that's so true. That song is like an earworm from the 80s, man. The arena would go pure bedlam each time Hogan walked up to the center of the squared ring and began to tear his bright yellow shirt off, his signature pre-match act that was replicated by his Hulkamania fan base for decades. Yeah. Hogan's meteoric rise in pro wrestling spilled beyond the ring and into acts on reality TV shows, TV commercials, and movies, including Rocky 3 starring Sylvester Stallone. That's right. He was the ladies' man guy, the character. Hot Lips, I think. Or something like that. Hot Lips, Mr. Lips, something like that. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. Just a few days after losing Ozzy. What has it been? Has it even been a day? When the news cycle is crazy, you guys. I just feel like we're being bombarded with news, and unfortunately, a lot of death in these days. Malcolm Jamal Warner, freaking Ozzy Osbourne, now Hulk Hogan. Well, I'll be saying a prayer for him later, I guess. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out. As always, the link to this article will be in the source in the bottom of the comments. Please I'm sorry, in the bottom of the info. Please make use of the comments section. It's there for a reason. Use it. Let me know how you feel. Do you care? I know a lot of you guys are not gonna care because he was a Trump supporter and because of his past, his checkered past, let's say that. But he was still a human being, and you gotta try. And this is just me giving some unasked for advice, but you gotta separate, or at least try. You gotta separate the art from the artist, because if you don't, you'll never be happy, dude. Everything will be ruined. You know what I mean? You're not gonna appreciate movies if you only stick with people that are on your political side of the aisle. It's just not that's not a meritocracy, you guys, you know? But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm bummed out, you guys. All right, well, let me know, you guys. As always, I will read all of your comments and I'll probably get to respond to all of them. So feel free. As always, you guys stay safe, stay based.